Hey everybody, here it is Sunday afternoon, just got out of church. We're about to go take a look at this house right here. What is this? This is money. This is how you do it right here. Now, we're about to do some things that 99.5% of you will not do. One, we're taking time to do some work on the weekend. Number two, we're actually gonna walk this property, take a look at the yard and everything like that. Number three, we're gonna crawl up underneath this house to see what all is going on. It's got some issues. It's also got $50 a day running with code enforcement since December, close to $9,000. There's a way to work these things, folks. Again, though, it takes time and you got to put effort into it. Everybody says, oh, it must be nice. Well, they're not willing to work nights, weekends, and holidays and get to a point where they don't have to work anymore. So it's less competition for me. They have boarded up these windows because people kept breaking in. We'll have to see. One thing, if you look there, it almost looks like there's a little bit of a dip going on. We got a foundation issue right here. I think that's very fixable. Somebody should have trimmed those branches right there. That right there will ruin a roof in a heartbeat. You spend $10,000, $15,000 on a roof and then within a year it can be destroyed because of that right there. Wind get to blowing and it just rubs the roof. And then you can see over there used to be an air conditioner. It's gone. That's money. Yard's grown up. It's an out-of-state owner. And we're gonna get, oh, there's my overalls right there. This is what a working man's vehicle looks like. I know, and that right there, folks, is the most important tool known to man, toilet paper. Without that, it'll shut a whole job site down in a heartbeat. All right, we got our overalls on, we got our flashlight. We're gonna get us a big heavy screwdriver. That way we're gonna have something to poke into wood, see if what we got going on as far as termite damage, stuff of that nature. This is what our back door is looking like. We definitely know that there's some wood rot going on, but the thing is we get it cheap enough, it's not gonna matter. And if we get it for just what the land is worth, then that much better, because we could actually possibly build another house right over there. And that would be awful nice. Right up the road, just one block from here, there's two new houses that have just been built, so that's what property values are gonna do. That's the opening I'm gonna go through. We got this big screwdriver right here. We'll use that to poke into wood. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. So now, let's look. Oh. You see some wood right there where we got problems. So, yep, there's a lot of termite right there on that wood floor. We'll see what this thing will do. Yeah, it's got some. Got some spiders, some creepy crawlies. Oh, they got a little bit of new plumbing going on. We definitely need to get over to that side of the house, check things out. So, lots of termites, lots of termites. Now, you got that old galvanized pipe right there. That's going out to the septic tank, or the big cast iron drain pipes, and then you got galvanized water that's been abandoned, and they ran PVC. The only problem with PVC is that when it gets cold, it'll freeze and it'll bust. That's why I'm a big advocate on using PEX pipe. PEX pipe will expand. It will freeze to where you have to get a hair dryer, warm it up, but it won't bust. Now this right here is what they call a saddle cut. It's hard to see, but they cut a notch out and it rests right on that, and that's called a saddle cut. That's old school carpentry right there. Now we use joist hangers because it's easier and quicker, but that's what they used to do back in the day. Got a broke off pipe right there. Don't know what that's about. I think that's going to be a kitchen sink over there. I see some termite damage that's pretty significant. We'll go, that might be why it looks like it's bowing down, because it's ate up real bad. We'll have to check it out. That one's got significant. One thing about it, I don't think there's any active termites. I'm not seeing any. But we might end up having to replace that and then jack it up a little bit. I need to get down over that way, take a look at that area a little bit better, see what's going on. So, you got some going on. We'll just have to see. That is what I was looking for right there, folks. Right behind that big drain pipe going down, you can see that wood is cracked and how it's got a little bit of a belly to it. That right there tells me probably all of that wood is rotten. It's probably been ate up by termites because the cast iron was leaking and the integrity of it got compromised. So that definitely affects the value. Doesn't scare me though. Got some spiders right here. Not sure what variety, but we do. That's kind of crazy the way that they did that. a dull moment being underneath these old houses, that's for sure. Now, that one right there, a little bit more substantial. That's what we call the rim joist. That one's a lot more difficult to replace because you end up having to put jacks on this side, support it, and then go to the outside and cut the bad out and put new stuff in there. Not impossible. See this wood right here? That's what we call dimensional lumber. It's actually the correct size. Like these, I think, are 2x8s or 2x10s. Now, I think they're 2x8s, but they're actually 2x8. As opposed to what you buy today is not exactly that. There you go. A lot more damage right here. Even more damage. And we're much closer to this area right in here, so not often I get to see something for the first time, but I don't know exactly what it is, but they got something going on right there. That right there is where the toilet comes down, but it almost looks like the flange dropped below the floor, and then they put that top on it so that it would just catch it when somebody flushed.